Several people and animals are safe this morning, though, thanks to help from strangers.
CBS 2's Mike Puccinelli joins us live from Gary from the scene there. Hi there. Good morning, Mike.
Hi, good morning. We're here at 25th and Colorado. I'll step out of the way so we can give you another look at that scene. There actually is a horse right in that area. We saw the horse a little while ago. It was up to its neck in water, but it has since moved out of the view of our eyes and also the camera lenses at this point. Now, these are, of course, our animals that have been trapped in floodwater. So far this morning, they have pulled out at least half a dozen horses and ponies. Here you can see the latest rescue, which is happening right now via chopper. The animals, of course, were in danger of drowning, and that's why they got out here right away. They said they had to do something, or they felt like they could have many animals that would have perished in these rising floodwaters. Now, across town near 29th and Utah, firefighters saved some dogs that had been trapped in a home there. Then a homeowner got in the boat to lead firefighters to his house to rescue his dog. So it's not just horses that they're trying to save today as well. They're also trying to save canines that are trapped in the floodwater. Now, overnight, 9 horses and ponies were saved in all. One stable manager spoke about the difficult job her husband and others faced as they tried to rescue the large animals.
4 feet of water back on our land. Our horses were stuck. The water was up to the pony's shoulder when we went. He had to go in by canoe.
But at this point, we believe the water is going to start to recede, and that's great news. And after that happens and we ensure that everybody's safe, we can really work hard on doing what we can to help the residents in terms of getting to their house as quick as possible.
Joy Jackson and her family spent the night in a hotel. The mayor, who we just heard from, says there are among as many as 75 people from as many as 35 homes that have evacuated. Back live now, as you can see, this horse rescue operation underway here in Gary, Indiana right now. Again, the horse right now just out of our view, but it was a rather precarious looking scene when you can see the horse with just its head out of the water. Now I understand we've gone to the chopper shot to give you a bird's eye view of the action here. These horses definitely, some of them basically were in water all night long that was up to their neck at times, and that's why they had to be rescued. And so far they've rescued a total of 15 horses and ponies, and right now there are quite a few of them running around out here in this area of Gary, Indiana. Now, we expect them to be here for a good part of the day because this is a rather extensive operation, and at this point they just aren't sure how many horses are back there that they need to get to and save. Reporting live in the Gary Lake Station area, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News. Back to you, Marissa. Aaron?
I can hear him behind you. Mike, I have a question. You mentioned that they had to get the horses out because they were afraid they would drown. We know horses are strong swimmers. Was it because they were trapped in a barn?
Well, they got them.
Exactly, because of course they're tethered in that area and they feel like if the water got too high, and at this point the water definitely rose overnight, because I was at one area earlier where the cone had been set out the night before and it was totally dry, and that cone had a good portion of water covering it at this point. So it's still rising. They're hoping now that it recedes.
All right, Mike Puccinelli for us live in Gary today, and you can see they just lassoed one of those horses right now. He's obviously getting a little scared there, probably spooked by the boat. Jeanette Hudson is up in Chopper 2 right now, holding this picture for us. Jeanette, I know that, you know, we're close up on this right now watching this horse, but this is a very populated area with homes and barns and stables. Are you seeing many more incidents like this with horses kind of just running about there in the area?
We have, Marissa. We've been watching this for about an hour now while they've been trying to capture just this one horse, but there are several other horses, at least a dozen of them, that are on some dry land in the middle of all of this water. Let's zoom out so you can just kind of see the area, but they've been working with the horse owners and, of course, the Lake Station Fire Department and Police Department using this boat to try to get around everything. But, of course, you have fencing, you have all sorts of debris from the storm water, and also, you know, trees and kind of wooded areas, and the horses are just evading the boat and those workers that are trying to get through the water to rescue them. So it's a pretty challenging process right now here in the Gary Lake Station area, and they still have a lot of work to do with those animals, unfortunately.
Jeanette, can you give us can you go back to that horse that you were on before, where we had that the lasso kind of going on? We want to just see what he's up to. You know, obviously these guys in the boats, I'm sure that, you know, they're from the area and they probably deal with horses all the time, but this is probably something they're not used to. doing all the time. Where is it? Can you see him there? I guess he's over kind of a ways away there. What else are you seeing there, Jeanette? It looks like there's some, it almost looks like oil, like on the ground there. It looks like some debris maybe?
Oh yeah, there's debris everywhere and all sorts of fencing and just tree branches to get around, and just a really tricky situation trying to get those horses that are scared and running loose from these workers here. Trying to find the horse again for you.
Yeah.
All right, Jeanette Hudson, thank you. We're going to check back in with you as the show goes on. But of course, yeah, the horse is definitely scared to go with those boats as they try and work to bring all those animals to higher ground. Jeanette, thank you. In the flood-ridden parts of Morris, southwest of Chicago, rescuers save a man trapped in a waterlogged pickup. They put him a life vest on him, got him into a rubber boat, then helped him into their transport truck. This is Pine Bluff Road at Route 47. The driver had called for help and wasn't hurt. All of the water you see is coming from a small river that branches off from the Illinois River.